In 1961, Marilyn Monroe and President John F. Kennedy first crossed paths publicly at a star-studded dinner party in New York. Photographers captured their immediate chemistry, Monroe's radiant smile meeting Kennedy's charismatic gaze. This moment marked the beginning of a relationship that would unfold under the relentless spotlight of fame and power, far from any privacy. Tabloids like the New York Daily News splashed headlines speculating about Monroe and Kennedy's closeness after spotting them at multiple events. Gossip columns dissected their every interaction, from shared whispers to lingering touches. Unlike typical celebrity scandals, their relationship was treated as open knowledge, a public spectacle blending Hollywood allure with political intrigue. On May 19, 1962, Marilyn Monroe delivered her infamous Happy Birthday, Mr. President at Madison Square Garden. Dressed in a sheer, bedazzled gown, her breathy rendition left the audience, including a visibly delighted Kennedy, spellbound. This wasn't a clandestine affair. It was a brazen public declaration witnessed by thousands and broadcast nationwide. Kennedy's advisors scrambled to downplay the relationship, issuing carefully worded statements calling Monroe a friend of the family. Internal memos revealed concerns about the president's image, with one aide noting, "We must avoid any appearance of impropriety." Yet, these denials only fueled public curiosity, proving their bond was too visible to dismiss. Photographers stalked Monroe and Kennedy relentlessly, capturing them at Palm Beach gatherings, Hollywood fundraisers, and even covert meetings. Unlike modern celebrities, they couldn't escape the pre-digital era's intrusive lenses. Images of Monroe slipping into Kennedy's private quarters or sharing a yacht ride circulated widely, visual proof that secrecy was impossible. By mid-1962, Monroe's mental health declined amid rumors of Kennedy distancing himself. Studio executives fretted over her scandalous reputation, while JFK faced whispers from political rivals. Their very public entanglement had consequences. Monroe lost film roles, and Kennedy's team grew wary. The relationship, once a glamorous open secret, became a liability. Monroe's sudden death at 36 sparked immediate conspiracy theories. Tabloids alleged ties to the Kennedys, citing her rumored diary entries and late-night calls to the White House. The public, already primed by months of speculation, devoured every salacious detail. Her passing transformed a public romance into a mythic tragedy. Kennedy never publicly acknowledged Monroe after her death. Privately, aides reported his unease at the media frenzy. Historians later uncovered Oval Office tapes where he briefly referenced the Marilyn situation before changing topics. This erasure contrasted starkly with their very visible past, proof of power's ability to reshape narratives. Decades later, Monroe and Kennedy's relationship became cultural shorthand for glamour and intrigue. Films like Blonde, 2022, dramatized their bond, while historians debated its political impact. Their story endures because it wasn't hidden. It played out in real time, a collision of celebrity and power that America couldn't look away from. Monroe and Kennedy's relationship redefined how we view fame and power. In an era before social media, their lack of privacy foreshadowed today's celebrity culture, where public figures' lives are dissected relentlessly. Their story remains compelling precisely because it was never truly private, reminding us that some love affairs belong to history as much as to those who lived them.